Who else often finds themselves agreeing with downvoted comments? Sometimes, downvoted comments vary greatly, just like any other. The downvote system is probably the purest definition of hit or miss. On one hand, it's always good when bigots, trolls, pedos, jerks, morons, etc. are actually being punished. On the other hand, it is often abused by a hive mind that doesn't want to hear opinions that hurt their feelings even if what you have said is the absolute truth. Edit. Speak of the devil. Just ran into a sub that perma-bans people for asking questions. Do you ever support those comments with your own comments though it can put your karma at risk? Yes, karma is meaningless. Spend some time on Reddit and you'll accrue tons of it passively by just interacting. You'd be hard-pressed to lose so much karma that you can't even comment in a sub if you've been on Reddit a while. It depends on the topic. Totally. Some downvoted comments are spot on. I upvote and support them too. Yes, I often find hidden gems in downvoted comments. When looking through a post, I've seen highly upvoted comments amongst highly downvoted ones that are both basically saying the same thing. Internet's weird. People often downvote when a comment brings strong negative emotion to them. It can be a truth which we do not want to accept. Before the election, whenever someone said Trump has better chance of winning than Kamala, they got downvoted to oblivion. But it was the correct analysis. Occasionally, more often I'll upvote a downvoted comment simply cause I don't think it deserved to be downvoted. A lot of smart or correct things will be downvoted to oblivion because it hurts a chronic Redditor's feelings. It's not uncommon for some to downvote someone because they disagree, get educated and don't like being wrong, or lack reading comprehension. After a few downvotes, people who don't like to read it all sees it as downvotes, so they downvote it more. Downvoted comments aren't always wrong. I feel like more often than not I agree until a certain point. Then the comment bottoms out and cablewees. You know? Yep, and I guff about karma. I often see people making factual statements downvoted because they don't align with the existing hive mind. And yes, I upvote. I wouldn't say often, but occasionally a perfectly sensible suggestion will get downvoted and I'll upvote to try and counteract. I get downvoted to a handful of negative points sometimes in individual musician fan-focused subreddits where opinions on the artist's work are subjective. Then a few hours later I'll notice upvotes increase. I think some chronically online highly dedicated fans overreact to opinions that aren't just sugary praise, and then normal people with varied opinions end up rebalancing the votes somewhat. However, I do use it as an opportunity to understand why I've been downvoted. Sometimes I truly don't see the logic for downvoting and I ask, then responders get even more upset. I'm talking about common opinions like don't support hate groups or questions about the situation, such as what do you mean by that there are genuinely people with mental illness that don't actually know how to talk to people and downvote or block with a short fuse, yet we give those users the same voting weight as normal people. No solution for that, so whatever. I upvote when I agree, doesn't matter what the others think. As for karma, it's like whose line is it anyway? The karma is worth points and the points are worth nothing. I couldn't care less about Reddit karma. If I agree, I'm upvoting no matter if people have downvoted. If I think strongly, I will comment my agreement. It depends. Conservative scum spewing some dipshit perspective? Some weirdo creepy incel shitty won't ever agree. I've agreed with some downvoted comments, though, and do get downvoted myself at times. Sometimes, some subs have very strong biases on whatever the topic is.